Hey guys, Joanna coming in with another battle replay here on Total War Rome 2. I'm going to slow this down. Welcome back to the land of sieges. We do have a very short battle here. 13 minutes long was the battle time when I first hit play. It is a 2v2 on the settlement of Cyrene, but it is the medium-sized Cyrene settlement. And like I said, it is a 2v2 game. Let's take a look. We do have Thracia. Oh, sorry, not Thracia. Apologies. Odrysian Kingdom here, being commanded by American Duck, and he has brought 7 units of the Thracian warriors, 3 spearmen, 2 Thracian nobles. General is a Thracian royal cavalry, 4 units of the Thracian bowmen, 2 Thracian horsemen, and he did have a giant ballista there. Then we have Swaby being commanded by Mace, and I will get into Swaby here in just a little bit, but Mace bringing with him 6 units of the round shield swordsmen, 4 hexbearers, 2 berserkers, 2 swordmasters, 1 unit of the bloodsworn. His general is a noble rider, and he also has 4 units of the longbow hunters right here. On defense, we have a Masacely being commanded by Charlie 6 Zulu, and he has brought 6 units of the Desert Legionnaires, 4 light infantry, 1 unit of the Numidian spearmen. General is a armored Numidian rider, 4 units of the Numidian riders, and 4 heavy skirmishers. And then playing as Saba, we have me. I don't tend to carve... Actually, hold on a second. We're going to pause it. A lot of stuff going on. I don't tend to cover my own siege battles at all. Really, I think this is maybe like the 5th time that I've ever covered my own siege battle. But this one was a really fun one that we did actually last night. We did a really quick one. It was kind of to test to see if Charlie was still suffering the problem with his Rome 2 game that he has been suffering for a little while. But he was able to get this game going, so we're still in the process of trying to figure out exactly what his Rome 2 issue is. And if anybody has any ideas or any thoughts or whatever, he has done everything that he could think of to do. He's uninstalled it. He's taken out the folder. He's done everything. He's moved it to another hard drive, everything, and it still crashes sometimes. So if anybody else has any other ideas that maybe could be passed on to Charlie to try and figure it out, that would be awesome. But Saba being commanded by me, I brought with me 4 units of the Marib Camel Cataphracts, one of those being one of those being my general, his general. Then I also brought 3 units of the Sabaean Camel Cataphracts, 2 Royal Camel Archers, and 2 units of the regular Camel Archers. And it was pretty much just a full-on sally out and vanguard deployment. And here I go, one of my units of the Sabaean Cataphracts coming plowing in. Just going to murder this unit. Actually, I think I sent both units. Yeah, I did. Both units in onto the Thracian Horsemen, and they are pretty much going to die. Swaby, dude, I got hats off to Swaby. Hats off to Swaby. This guy, he did not give up. Did not give up the whole time. Huge shout out to Mace. Big time, dude. Awesome stuff. It was good, though. It was definitely a good battle, so hopefully you guys will enjoy this. Big charge there. Some of the Numidian riders there for Charlie charging in on some of the round shield swordsmen. Kind of see all... Look at Swaby. He's moved over a bunch of units here to protect that flank. Odrysian Kingdom is just getting absolutely mauled and surrounded, at least on that front line there. Another unit of my Sabaean Camel Cataphracts chasing down the unit of Thracian horsemen that were trying to run away. Now, I also do have to say at one point, Thracia or American Duck, Thracia, wow, I keep calling them that, Odrysian Kingdom or American Duck DC'd. I'm not entirely sure what happened. I don't know if he DC'd or if he left. I don't know what happened. But he was no longer there, so it was pretty much a 2v1. But I kind of just wanted to show this replay off, and I did talk to Mace about it. He said absolutely cover it as a replay, because just to show you guys the absolute strength and power of the Cataphracts and Legionnaires, light infantry, the Masacely noble general, the armored Numidian rider general. I mean, guys, these are some serious cavalry units here. Serious cavalry units. If you guys did not know about Saba, yeah, they're pretty nasty. They are pretty nasty. I don't remember if I just charge right in here. I think I end up charging straight into hexbearers, swordmasters. Bring my archers, start bringing my horse archers around the side here. They're getting shot at. They're just barely starting to kill some people. Another huge charge by some of the Sabaean Camel Cataphracts on that side. Over here, we actually have the Odrysian Kingdom General now mixed up in the melee with one of my Cataphracts over there. Where is the Masacelian troops? They're still out here. His general's on the way. And the general, oh my god, the general. Massive amount of kills. Huge charge there. more of the Camel Cataphracts get just blasting into these round shield swordsmen and the Bloodsworn there. One of my units here is really starting to get tricked down, but they have no melee defense. That's the problem with them. No melee defense, which is kind of understandable, and knowing they're super heavy shot cavalry. They don't really have a lot. Oh, good move there. Swaby catching out one of my units of archers. Definitely an awesome move by him. I was focused over there, charging in on those units on that side, onto the Odrysian Kingdom and Swabian units that were on the other front side there by the towers. So it was definitely a good move there by the Noble Riders, but I think he ended up microing somewhere else because I was able to get a massive charge. 10 kills on that charge alone. Huge, huge charge in onto the Noble Rider General. Huge, huge, huge charge. Where is his general? Is he outside yet? Yes, he is. Peeling around and starting to get into all of the Thracian Peltas. Actually, he had Thracian Peltas. I thought they were bowmen. 2 units of bowmen, 2 units of Peltas. Okay, so I apologize for that army comp in the beginning there. Was wrong. He did have 2 Thracian Peltas and 2 units of the Thracian bowmen. So apologies for that. Cavalry unit here, 31 kills. They are going to pull away from the general. Obviously, I'm making my way away. Pulling away, but I was able to sneak another unit of my Camel Cataphracts around, and I'm just going to keep going around. He's got a unit of Hexbearers trying to cut the charge off, but I was more than around the side of the unit there, so I'm able to just plow right into the center here. Probably should have activated the trample earlier than I did, but still getting that trample off, and this guy here already closing in on 400 kills for that unit. This unit here only 32. Back over on this side, Swaby actually pulling off another move, catching one of my units of Camel Archers out. Let's take a look and see what the Massacelee General is doing. 236 for him, and he's going to make his way on over here and help me out. Because again, Shot Cavalry not very good in extended melee, but his General coming in with a massive, heavy Shot Cavalry, but coming in with a massive rear charge there onto these Hexbearers and Berserkers. Definitely going to free me up and allow me to get out of there. 457 with that unit now. And as you can see, Odrysian Kingdom is still very much around, and I was actually really shocked. The Odrysian Kingdom AI was actually doing good. He was actually moving units, chasing stuff around. The general was actually being effective. It was kind of weird. It was kind of strange to see it actually working. All the pieces of the puzzle kind of working together. Again, my Camel Archers just getting really good shots in onto the back of the Hexbearers there. Massive charge in onto another unit of the Berserkers. They're on their way out. His general now roaming around 351 there. I think I end up swinging back. Yeah, here I come again. Going to make my way in onto this second unit of Berserkers there, and they're just flat-footed. I don't even think they ended up moving. Yeah, they're about to get crushed. Crushed. Oh, God. Barreling right through them, getting into the archers, the last little bit of archers, Hexbearers. Another unit of the Round Shield Swordsman trying to charge over there. This unit now 539, and again, here comes his general. Making his way down, going to get another huge, huge rear charge onto these Round Shieldmen. Oh, God. Brutality all over the place. Then, like I said, Odrysian Kingdom was actually still pressing up to the walls, so we did actually have to still worry about it. Charlie definitely still had the infantry inside to handle it, or at least to deal with it, but they were still moving up on the walls, so we had to keep moving around, keeping an eye on what we were doing, where we were at. A lot of my camels are actually dead. I only have 1 unit of the Camel Cataphracts left. Both units of the Royal Archers are still alive, and I do also still have these 2 units of the Marib Camel Cataphracts. Oh no, that's 1 Marib, 1 Sabine, sorry. Another big charge though. Really, really, really trying to get as many kills as I possibly can, because my whole army was just cavalry, and Charlie himself only had 6 units of actual infantry. Well, 7 technically, but Numidian Spearmen, not really a whole lot to write home about. 30 bonus large, 64 melee defense, but the melee attack, weapon damage, armor, really not anything to be overly excited about. So we did have to do as much damage as we possibly could outside of the settlement. Another big charge coming in on with my cavalry into some more of the Peltas there. One of the Thracian Peltas that the AI had put onto a tower to start pushing the tower up. But this is what I was saying, man. Swaby, this dude Mace, another huge shout out. Charlie and I talked about it after the battle was over. This guy Mace was relentless. He kept going everywhere, charging at us, running after us, chasing after us. His general coming in at 19 men left in the general, charging in onto really solid units, 38 and 43 camel cataphracts, and he's still chasing me away. He's still chasing me down. Charlie back over here, again, getting into a big old block of infantry. Hexbearers, swordmasters, and a unit of the berserkers. Another unit of round shield swordsmen coming over here. I was finally able to lock down the Odrysian Kingdom general, which was huge because he was just running all over the place. I just couldn't catch him. Could not catch him, but look at this. Charlie again coming over to aid me here. Massive charging onto the back of that Royal Cavalry. I'm able to get my horse archers back out of combat again, allow them to continue roaming around doing some damage. 67 and 74 kills there. This unit here of the Sabine Camel Cataphracts, 560 kills. Massive amount of kills with that unit. 317, 316. Camel Cataphracts, guys, crazy. And my general's still inside. My general is still inside. Odrysian Kingdom now landing some of the Thracian nobles. Actually, is this both units? Oh, Thracian, no. One Thracian noble, one Thracian warrior. Second unit of the Thracian nobles are making their way forward. But I mean, guys, Swaby, I have to keep saying his name because I have to keep saying his name. He was everywhere. Odrysian Kingdom is pretty much dead. He's got a bunch of his stuff up on the walls here, but they're probably not. I don't think they lasted a whole lot of time. The majority of this battle obviously was outside. With the amount of cavalry that Charlie and I brought, big time good sport to both of American Duck while he was in the battle. Again, I don't know if he DC'd or if he left. I have no idea. I'm kind of expecting for a comment from him down in the comment section below after this battle to tell me whether he did or not. But to American Duck and Mace, they just wouldn't stop. They did not give up. Mace, again, massive, and that's probably going to be the last one that I give him. Gave him a lot of massive shout-outs in this battle. Yeah, I think, yeah, I'm trying. I'm training the general to try and catch up to my archers to swing him around, get a good charge with some more of the cataphracts there, in onto the Odrysian Kingdom general. Bring my royal archers in onto the fight as well, just to try and get some extra kills. Charlie's general again coming around, massive, 537 with that unit. His general did a lot of damage. Over here, I think this unit 610. I think this unit finally does end up breaking here. 4 men left against 43 spears. Yeah, that's the end of that. So my big unit of cavalry is now gone. The Odrysian Kingdom general is finally wavering. I was able to get one of my units of archers, Cav, to be able to get some really good shots in onto this Thracian warrior. No melee. I mean, no melee defense, 30 armor, but they're getting shot in the back. So that definitely helped. Did not help that the Thracian warriors got to charge in onto my cataphracts, though. That was definitely not a nice thing, and I did not enjoy that at all. Actually, that unit did not enjoy that. They are wavering. That was the unit that got charged. So good charge bonus there again. 36 charge bonus. Weapon damage and melee attack really high for Thracian warriors. I was again able to get the cataphracts away. I don't remember if I was able to get them all the way away, but I did still have my 2 units of horse archers here getting really good shots. And wavering, units are starting to waver, but battle's still got another minute to go, guys. Still another minute to go. Another massive charge coming in on the backside here. Armored Numidian riders. Oh, they'd actually charged them head on. Swordmaster charged his Numidian general charging that unit of Swordmasters head on. I think his general dies. Yeah, his general died on that charge. Or it died like right after that charge. A little bit of spears still left over here. My general did actually get a charge in onto the unit of Thracian warriors that came down. So my general actually did something. 50 kills, 51 kills. Another unit of the Thracian nobles. We have some more of the Swordmasters there. Pretty much full units. That unit, full unit of Thracian nobles. Pretty much a full unit of Swordmasters, but they're not breaking. They're still not wavering. 15 seconds left. We finally start seeing that they are wavering away. But guys, brutality. Brutality. I know I was flying around all over the place. Was kind of stumbling over my words or whatever. Because this was a very fast-paced replay. So I definitely was kind of stepping on my own words there. Crossing my own tongue. But Camel Cataphracts are for real. For real. I have not played Asaba very much, but I don't know. That was pretty crazy. Let's take a look at the ending army compositions. We'll take a look at the attackers first. So Mace here, 803 kills. 803 kills, 76 with his general. His archers, unfortunately, just got completely smashed. Berserkers 38-25. Bloodsworn there with 25. Roundshield Swordsman 106. 77 on one of the Hex Bearers. 62, 57, 78. 60 on a Swordmaster. American Duck here with Odrysian Kingdom 903. 77 with the General. The other 2 units of cavalry, not a whole lot. His archers, not getting much. His peltasts were a little bit of a problem, actually. He did that 1 unit there with 34 kills. They got a good javelin volley on. I was kind of zooming in while we were fighting last night, and he got a really good volley off onto one of the Cataphract units there. But his Thracian Nobles not really able to fend off a whole lot. Some of his Thracian Warriors, though, did pretty good. 86, 94, 216, 111. So pretty good. Another 85 right there. One of his Thracian Nobles, 81. So they did pretty good. Then we'll take a look at Charlie 6 Zulu here as Misacely General. 603 kills. He ended with 1880. The Numidian Riders, one of them there with almost 100 kills. The Numidian Skirmishers, they didn't really get involved because they had to get inside the settlement. So basically it was his General and these 4 units of cavalry and his light infantry, so 129, 149, 133, 169. Very well done. One of his legionnaires inside, 135. And then we'll get with me 2,071 kills with Saba. General, 56 kills, but the cavalry, again, 610 kills with these camel. These guys are crazy good. Crazy, crazy good. 351, 304, 106, 56 on the General, 333 there, 114 on one of my camel archers. The other one here, 80. So, guys, Saba. Saba is dangerous. This is a dangerous combination right there. Saba and Misacely, ooh, man, that is damage causing. Again, massive shout out to Mace. Swear that it's the last one. American Duck, again, I don't know what happened, but hopefully you guys did enjoy that battle. Drop a comment down below, share the content around, subscribe to the channel. Look at the comment section below, look at the description below, and have a good rest of your day. Stay safe, and as always, till the next one. Hey guys, I just wanted to take this opportunity to send a special thanks to my Patreon supporters and my YouTube members. Thank you very much for your continued support. I really appreciate it.